Students, today we will learn being good from EVS chapter 6. Okay, here in this lesson you will learn about a habit, cleanliness, good manners, and keeping fit. So a habit is something which we do regularly. Every one of us have a habit of doing something. Okay, so a habit can be good or bad. So the habits which you do or practice defines you of what type of child or a person you are. Okay, so if you practice or do bad habits, you will be called a bad child, yes or no? But if you follow good habits, you will be called as good child. So children, what type of child you want to be? You want to be a good child or a bad child? Everyone wants to be a good person, isn't it? Alright, every one of us, we have a habit. So let's talk first about some good habit, okay, which is needed for us to follow or we should practice. Good habits, for example, like if you wake up early in the morning every day, it is called a good habit. If you brush your teeth early in the morning, it is also a good habit. And taking bath daily is also a good habit. Or sleeping early at night is also a good habit. Okay, so those type of good habits you try to follow from now on. Okay, and when we talk about bad habit, see in the picture you can see what is good habit and a bad habit, right? The first picture shows a girl waking up from her bed and her waking time is 7 o'clock. So she is waking early or not? Yes, she is waking up early, so it is a good habit. And see, bad habit, two boys, they are arguing each other, it is a bad habit. Fighting with friends, waking up late, or sleeping at night late, all this comes under the bad habit. So we all have to avoid good habits. Okay, and now if we follow good habits, it helps us to keep our body fit and fine. When we follow some daily good habits, see what type of help we get from following good habits. Good habits help us to keep our body healthy. It helps us to do things on time. And those good habits, others will copy our good habits and it will be liked by everybody. And also it helps keep our surroundings neat and clean. Okay, those are all about the good habits. So doing good habits, it gives only benefit to us and to everyone. Alright, let's go to the next one, cleanliness. Cleanliness is very important. It says cleanliness is next to godliness, right? So keeping ourselves clean is called hygiene. Students, keeping yourself clean is saving yourself. So you will not feel lazy to stay clean. Okay, keeping ourselves clean is also one of the good habits. See some of the points which we should follow to keep ourselves clean. Taking bath every day, that is, we have to take bath every day. Brush our teeth in the morning every day and at night before sleep. And washing our hands before and after every meals. We must always wear clean clothes. We must keep our nails short and clean. And keeping our hair clean and combed every time. Okay, so those are some points of being cleanliness. So if we follow this habit, it will protect us from falling sick and it will help us to stay fit and fine. Okay, and some good habits and cleanliness to keep our surrounding clean, we must also follow this type of points, which is throwing waste only in the dustbin. See, to keep our surroundings clean, we should throw those waste only in the dustbin, okay? And we should not spit in public places. And you should not scribble or write on walls. In our school days, in our school, I have seen many of you writing with your pencils in our classroom wall. So those type of bad habits, you have to avoid doing all that, okay? Not following good habits shows you are a bad child. See at this picture, you can see some students inside the classroom, they are playing with papers, isn't it? So this type of things are called bad habits. But see here, this boy is following a good habit. See, he put the treasures only at the dustbin. So he can be called a good boy, okay? Now let's learn about good manners. It says every child should learn to be polite. A person who do good manners is liked by everyone. Children, when you do a good work, or when you listen to others, or when you always speak the truth, you will be liked by everyone. Helping your parents at home, in your work, or helping your friend, those are all comes under the good manners. Okay, let's come to know more about good manners. See, we must respect our elders and we should always help them. We should always say thank you when we receive something from others. Okay? We should always use the word please before we ask something from others or do others. We should always be kind to people and animals. Or while playing or while doing something, if we hurt our friends, we should always say sorry. Or we have to ask for forgiveness, okay? Or while eating something, we should share with our friends and we should respect our elders, our teachers, our parents, and we should wish them saying good morning, good, good afternoon, and we should always speak gently. Speaking roughly with others is a bad manners. Okay, children. So all these kinds of words comes under the good manners that we should always follow. Okay. Now let's talk about keeping our body fit and healthy. Eating foods at right time, taking regular exercises, waking up early and sleeping early, all these help us to keep our body fit and healthy. In order to maintain our body healthy, we should start doing regular exercises, which can be playing any type of games. For example, playing outdoor games like running, cycling, swimming, yoga. All these are very good exercises that will help us to stay our body fit and healthy. Okay, we must always sleep for 8 hours every night to become our body fresh and to gain full of energy. These are some points which we need to start doing to remain our body fit and fine. Okay, children. That is all about our lesson. So, children, I hope all of you will follow those good habits from now on. And if you do those good habits, you will be liked by everyone. You will be called a good person. And following those good habits will keep your body healthy, fit and fine, and you will have a long life. Okay.